What's up everyone, it's Sydney and this is your 30-minute power yoga workout. So grab your mat and let's get started. What's up everyone? I'm so excited that you're here today for a little bit of slow controlled power movement. We're gonna rock through 3 different sequences, and I'm not a yoga instructor, but like I tell you, I always appreciate the control and the flow of how we can make our body move. So I have some 5-pound dumbbells out here today, totally optional. You don't have to use any weights whatsoever. The focus is gonna be on the breathing and on the control of your body and how it moves with itself, okay? So we're actually gonna start in a seated position. So if you want to, come on down. Okay, and I'm gonna start with my legs nice and straight. All right, we're gonna extend the hands up overhead. Big deep breath in 3, 2, 1, exhale. Fold forward. Great job, and you can just focus on breathing today, listening to my voice, listen to the sound of my breath. Big deep breath in, come up to seated. Hands up, fold forward to your toes on the exhale. Inhale, come up to seated, reach your hands up overhead, extend from the tailbone to your fingertips. And exhale, fold one last time. Great job. Let's bring your right foot in closer to your thigh and just scoot the left foot right in front of it. Okay, so not crisscross, but we're stacking one leg over the other. Okay, extend your hands out front, reach forward over. Big deep breath in and out. Great job. Rock side to side. You should feel a really great stretch in your hips here. Great job. Dip your shoulder down. 3. And slowly inhale, bring your hands up. Exhale, place them down on the floor, and let's just switch the leg stack, okay? So one foot is right in front of the other. Hands up. Exhale, fold forward. Great job. Dip your shoulders down, left to right. Beautiful. 2, 1, and you're gonna push with your legs to come up onto a tabletop position. All fours here. Big deep breath in as you drop your belly down. Exhale as you lift. And again. And go with the pace of your own breath. 2 more reps. Exhale. And come back to your neutral spine. Here's where you have a chance to grab one dumbbell in your right hand. We're gonna extend the left heel out back, flexing the toe towards your knee, reaching up with your hand and pulling back in. Here we go. Control your core, lift with your glute, lift your spine back up and in with your core. And let's extend one more time. Exhale, curl in. Leave your hand here, extend your leg for 10, 9, 8, 6. On your last 5, forward extension with your arm. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and drop it down. Let's switch sides. Beautiful job. You don't need a dumbbell, but if you have one, here's your chance again. Extend the right heel out back, flexing your toes to your knees. Lift the left arm and exhale, crunch. Up and in, fully extending from your knuckles to your heel. And one more. Hold the hand here in the chest, extend your leg back out. Let's go for 10, 9, and one more, and add that forward hand, extend. 5, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Drop down to your knees. Let's drop into 3 slow push-ups. 3, 2, and 1. Tuck your toes down, lift your hips up into a down dog position. Pedal your heels down. Give yourself a second to just release your spine. Great job. Big inhale, and on your exhale, float forward into a plank, lower down into chaturanga. Exhale, push up. Beautiful job. Tuck your toes back in, lift your hips back up to down dog. Widen your stance with your hands. 3 slow push-ups here. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Back into plank. Feel free to grab a dumbbell. Let's open it up to the side and reach over and dip. Over, dip. 2 more. Exhale. 1 more. Dumbbell back down. Rotate over to the other side. Same thing. Rotate over and dip. One more, and bring it back down. Beautiful. Back to the plank, and step your right foot up top. Slowly press into that right foot, lifting your hands up overhead. Great job. Sink just a bit lower, press into the heel, add a tiny pulse. 3, 2, 1. Place your hands right around your straight front leg. Beautiful. And we're gonna go right back into that warrior 1. If you would like to add some weight, feel free. Okay, so bend the front leg again, sink into your heel, lift the spine up, and we're back in 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 2, 1, and bring your dumbbells down to the floor. Step both feet up, halfway fold, lengthen your back, think about extending the crown of your head. Fold down again, bend your legs, just relax. Big inhale, all the way up. Exhale, fold down. Feel free to bend your legs. Halfway hold, fold right in half, extend your spine. Fold down, and one more time, big deep breath up. Beautiful. Right leg steps back. Arms go right up overhead into warrior 1. Find your balance. Stay right here. Sink into your front heel. Good. Straighten your pelvis up. Nice neutral pelvis as we sink down for 10, 9, 3, and exhale, straight leg. Place your hands right around your front foot. Good. Fold forward, a nice long hamstring stretch. And feel free to grab your dumbbells. We'll go through that warrior 1 pulse one more time. So bend your front leg, push up, Extend your arms overhead. 10. 8. Keep your hips facing forward. 'And pause at the bottom. Hold here. Good. Bring your hands down and right around your front foot. Take it back to plank. Lower down, chaturanga. Press it up as you exhale. Great job. Tuck it back up into down dog. Great job. Jump or step your hands right up between your feet, right up between your hands. Great job. Take it back to a plank. We'll do that 2 more times. Plank position. Lift it up. Great work. One last time. Jump or step back. Strong plank. Step it up. And reach all the way up overhead. Great job. Leaving your right foot up, we're gonna step back into a runner's lunge again. Okay, taking your hands up, warrior 1. Open it out to the side, drop your heel to the floor. Warrior 2, you're sinking down into this front leg. Great job. Straighten the front leg as you reach for the wall in front of you, and then drop your hand down to the floor. Feel free to look up to your hands on the ceiling if you can. Good. Extend your arm over towards the opposite wall. Extra core challenge. You can bring your other arm up as well. And bend your front leg back into warrior 2. Great job. Take it back, reverse warrior. Drop your back hand down onto your back leg. Good. Back into warrior 2. Straight leg. Drop it down again. Fingertips to the floor if you can. Arm reaches over to the wall in front of your right toe. And windmill it back up. Let's go reverse side angle, triangle. Reaching it back. Good. Back into the side angle, bend, and rotate back forward as you shift your weight into your front foot, lifting off with your back foot. Great job. You're gonna tuck your back knee down, curtsy, and extend right back out. And again, tuck down, extend. If you can move up into a standing split, feel free. And back down, curtsy, up into a standing split. 2 more. Back down, curtsy, up into a standing split. Last one, curtsy, tuck it down, standing split. Great job. Bring both your feet right underneath of you. Arms come up as you exhale. Hands right at your heart center. Beautiful job. Let's take that same motion. If you can add a dumbbell, feel free. Okay, we're gonna step it back. Warrior 1. And we go into warrior 2. Good, drop it out to the side. Great work. Nice straight leg. Reach out in front and then drop it down to the floor. Feel free to put your hand on your leg or on the ground or onto a yoga block. You can look up to the ceiling if you feel good about that. Great job. Bend your knee again. Come back up into warrior 2. And reaching it back, up and over. Control. Good. Come back in. Nice straight leg. And let's pedal down to the triangle again, to the floor. Reaching your arm up over in front of the wall in front of you. Feel free to bend your leg. Come on up. Straight leg, backwards. There we go. Beautiful, and let's pedal it all the way back down to your front leg as you shift the weight into that front leg, and we'll go through our standing splits again, okay? So curtsy tuck here, right behind your front shin, pressure in the front leg as you lift the toe up top, and back down. Squat, curtsy, big press up. Again, 2 more. 1 more. Beautiful job. Bring both feet down to the mat. Hang down. Let's go halfway fold. Nice long back. Exhale all the way down. You can bend your legs if you would like. Big inhale, exhale all the way up. Beautiful work. Fold down to the ground. You're gonna take a runner's lunge with your left leg staying up top, and we'll take it through our same warrior flow. Okay, our sequence, so go ahead and lift your arms up, open them out to the side, sinking into your front leg. All right, maintain your balance here. There you go. Drop it down right inside your front leg. You can gaze up to the ceiling if you feel okay with it, or you can stay right here. Good, roll it back up. And now let's extend the top arm over to the wall in front of you. Feel free to extend the other hand for a core challenge. Great job. Drop your elbow down onto your knee. Feel free to straighten that leg out. Open your arm up to the side. Windmill it back. Warrior 2, reverse. Great job, reaching back. And all of these positions are just movement patterns. Just figuring out, how do I control this pace? How do I control my body? Okay, come back up. And let's bend again. Drop it down, extend the arm over in front of you. And if you're not here yet, come right here. Okay, support yourself. Nice long open body, so there's a straight line from your heel all the way to the crown of your head. Good, core challenge. Go ahead and lift both arms up. And come back into the top. Amazing job. Go ahead and pedal both hands down to the front foot and step it up. Big deep breath in. Exhale. Beautiful job. Feel free to add your dumbbells to the second round. All right, so we take our 3-point standing splits first, okay? So go ahead and take that left leg up, or right leg up to the sky. And back down, curtsy. And up, push into the foot on the floor. Left foot, really drive into the floor. Extend your toes up in a way that pushes you. And bring it back down to curtsy. Tuck it in. Lift it up, 2 more. Good, bring it down, curtsy. Last one here. Press into that leg on the floor. Good. Bring it back down, curtsy, and go ahead and step it right back with the right leg staying up top here. Nope, I'm sorry, left leg. Take the left leg up top. You're in your runner's lunge now. Feel free now to add your dumbbells. Okay, come on up. Warrior 1. Sinking into the front heel. And let's open it up. Warrior 2. Good, reach out to the wall in front of you and drop it down. Good, and like I said, elbow can also be right here. Great job, pull it back in, extend again, and let's straighten that front leg. Drop it down, side angle. Look up to the ceiling if you feel okay with it. Great work. Let's windmill it up, straight legs, and take your opposite hand up to the sky. Feel free to reach back. Reverse side angle. and come back in. Let's go back to that warrior two. Reach it over. Great job. Windmill it back. Reverse warrior. Great job. Back to your warrior two. Straight leg. Let's windmill it down to the floor. And you can move your dumbbells out of the way if you're using them. Hands are circling the front leg. And shift the weight up into the front leg to lift up into that standing split. Here we go. Bring it down, curtsy. And push that foot into the floor. Lift up, standing split. And back down. Good, and up, standing split. Good job. And you can also tap your curtsy right back behind. And let's go up again. And one last one, bring it down into curtsy. And extend up tall. Beautiful job. Bring both legs down. Big deep breath in. Halfway fold. Extend your spine and relax down. Good. Big inhale, reach up. Exhale. Hands to heart center. Good. Just take a moment to balance yourself again. Beautiful. Let's fold it down again. Feel free to bend your legs if you need to. Good. Halfway up. And exhale. Big deep breath in as you rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Beautiful work. All right, let's take our right leg, step the left leg back, and we're gonna go down to the floor with that back knee into a runner's lunge, okay? Dropping your hips down, making sure they're nice and level. There you go. Right leg is up front. Take your left hand to the floor. Open the right hand up to the sky as you continue to drop your back knee down to the floor and your back hip. Good. Looking back at your back leg. If you can, go ahead and bend your back leg. And slowly release. Take it back in. Straighten both legs up. Great work. Keep exhaling. There you go. Let's take it back down to the floor. Open your hand up. Open your heart. Open your chest. Big deep breath in. Great job. Hands right around your front leg. Straighten your back leg and straighten both legs. Great job. Shift your weight up to your front foot and grab onto your dumbbells if you have them. Floating back leg is going to return back to the leg on the floor. Stand up for a deadlift. Okay, nice and slow. Reach it back. If you can pulse it up. 1 and 2, and return that foot to the floor. Great job. Think about lengthening your leg as you reach it back. Slight little bend in the front. 1, 2, return the other foot. And one more. Here we go. Down, nice and easy, nice controllable weight. 1, 2, and stand it back up. Go ahead and return your dumbbells down to the floor. Take it back into that runner's lunge one more time. Both hands come up. Open your chest, open your hips. Good. Hands come right around that front leg again. Straighten your back leg, knee off the floor. Open up to your hands at your heart center and wrap that outside elbow across. Great job. If you want to go a little bit deeper, feel free to open. Great job. Bring your hands back in. Come back to the center, and we're going to plank onto the back leg, so feel free to step it back. Plank open up, and both hands come down to the mat. Chaturanga lower down. Exhale, up dog. Great job. Tuck your toes, down dog. Beautiful. One last time, step it up with the right foot. Back into your runner's lunge. Good. Grab onto a dumbbell if you would like. Open it up. Great job. Bring it back into the center. Drop the back knee down. Hands or dumbbell right at your chest. Turn to face the front, wrapping that elbow. Beautiful. Back up to the center. Hands up overhead. Open. Beautiful. Bring it back down into your chest. Dumbbell down to the floor. And straight legs. Step both legs back. Down dog. And as you exhale, step your left leg up. Runner's lunge on the left leg. Let's drop it down first. Right hand to the floor, left hand to the sky. Great job. Go ahead and look back at your back leg. Bend and grab onto your toe if you can. Continue to breathe. You're doing great. If you can't reach it yet, just pull. Great job. Relax that foot to the floor. Come back in. Both hands circle your front leg. Straight legs in a pyramid pose. Exhale. Great job. And take it back down. Hands to your heart center. Take the elbow out to the side and feel free to drop the back knee down if you need to. And twist. Great job. If you want a bit deeper twist, feel free to open your arms up. And bring it back in. Come back to the center, big reach up and back. And back to the front. Nice job. Both feet up top. And feel free here to add your dumbbell. I'll turn facing this way with you. We're gonna keep the right leg up. Left leg up, I'm sorry. Right leg goes back into your runner's lunge. Great job. Hand down, open it up to the sky. This can also help you open your chest a little bit more. Nothing too heavy. Wrist weights, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pounds. Great job. Come back to the center. Lift it up. Hands and dumbbell. If you use a dumbbell right at your chest, let's hook the elbow onto the front leg. Big twist. Great job. Come back into the center. Lift the dumbbell up overhead. Shift the hips forward. Look up at the ceiling if you feel comfortable. And bring it back down to your chest. Return the dumbbell to the floor. Hands circle right around your front foot. Both legs come up straight. Pyramid. Step your other foot up top. Big deep breath in. As you lift up, exhale, fold forward. Jump or step both feet back into a plank. Let's close it out with 3 push-ups. Finish your last push-up. Drop your hips down to the floor. Relax your feet. Open your chest up for up dog. And bring it back in, shift your hips up and back to child's pose. And just reflect on what you've just accomplished here. Beautiful. Come up into tabletop position. And however you would like, feel free to just make your way over onto your back. Good. Feet are right underneath your knees. Feel free to bring both feet up into the air, grabbing onto the outside edges of your feet, and open it up into happy baby. Feet are pointing up to the sky. You're opening the bases of your feet, opening your hips. Good. Bring your feet back down. Return your feet to the floor and extend your legs nice and straight as you relax your hands down by your side. Beautiful work today. I just want you to sit and breathe, appreciating what you've just accomplished, being grateful for everything that's still to come in the day. And in this moment, right here, right now, you're just grateful for the past, for the present, for everything that's to come in your future. Big deep breath in through your nose. Fill your whole body up, all the way down to your toes. Exhale. Reach your hands up over your head. Stay calm. Fill your body up with air again. Big deep breath in your nose. And exhale. Take a big long stretch, getting your toes and your fingertips away from each other and just waking up your entire body. Great job. Go ahead and bring your feet right under your knees again. Bring your knees into your chest. Wrap your arms around your knees. Big hug in toward your chest. And however you would like, you can use your legs to help you roll it up. And I'm so proud of you today for accepting this challenge, for flowing with me through the motions of your body and how it moves, and just adding a little bit of an extra challenge for you. You're always graceful and you're always powerful simultaneously, okay? The grace comes from the focus on our technique, always focusing on our technique, okay? The power comes from doing things that challenge us just a bit more, right outside of what we're used to, okay? And those two things coexisting, in my opinion, bring out the best version of you, where you're approaching life in a grateful and ambitious way, okay? So thank you for your time today. I'm so proud to be your trainer. I'm so honored to be here with you today. Hope you have a wonderful day.